Okay, today we have a fitness activity for grade levels K through 2, and it's called Don't Get Caught. For this game, you're going to need hula hoops and bean bags and plenty of motivated children. So make sure you have the same amount of color of bean bags as you do hula hoops so they can match. Now the object is to help the kids develop muscular and cardiorespiratory endurance and practice their colors. For setup, you're going to select 2 to 3 its, place them in the center line. Okay. Now you may want to give them pennies or rests to identify them as the its. And then for modification, you can keep the its just along the center line of the court, or you can set up cones and enlarge the center line zone for the its to allow for more maneuvering. Then you set up your hula hoops at each end of the court. Okay, color coordinated, and you place your bean bags inside. Now you can do it one of two ways. You can put more bean bags in the opposing side of the court, or you can just leave them empty. For this one, we'll leave them empty. And you line your students up on one side. And on a signal or music, you're going to sound off with a color, and the students grab a beanbag of that color, and they are to run across to the other side without getting tagged and place that beanbag in a color coordinated hoop. Now in the meantime, if they're tagged, the student conducts a specified exercise: push-up, jumping jack, sit-up, squat, and those need to be demonstrated from kindergarten level. And then once they do the exercise, they go ahead and get up, and then they continue on to their hoop and place the correct beanbag in the correct color hoop. And there's various modifications you can make. And then the children run back across without getting tagged or getting tagged. And if they're tagged again, then they perform the exercises again. And wait for a signal and another color. Okay, like we said, you can mark the its with a penny. And we are emphasizing colors and color coordination. However, you could also apply simple addition, and when the children reach the other side and place their beanbags in the empty hoops, they can count after a certain amount of time. And then of course change up the exercise depending on the ability of the students. You could use various locomotor skills, hopping, skipping, galloping, and again, if they need to be demonstrated, feel free to demonstrate. And of course, don't forget the music. Now this is a good running tag game, and you can modify it in many ways. Go for time, change out the its after a certain period of time, figure out different consequence exercises. There are many options, but we need to reach our objective of a fitness activity and building the children's muscular and cardiorespiratory endurance, and above all, having fun.